Well, Ben, yeah, Lucic, he was able to walk out of the court here and down the steps behind me out of jail on his personal recognizance, but he is ordered not to consume alcohol and not to abuse his wife during the continuation of this case. Now, there is video of him, this is it, of him entering the building. He was questioned by reporters as he walked in about whether or not he strangled his wife. According to the police report, Lucic's wife called 911 early Saturday saying that he attempted to choke her. Lucic then appeared before a judge for arraignment on assault and battery on a family member charge, and again, he pleaded not guilty. According to that police report, he came home from a night out, unable to find his phone, and accused his wife of hiding it from him.
She attempted to walk away from the situation, and at which time she was grabbed by her hair and pulled backwards. At that time, officers did observe redness on the victim's chest area. They did ask her if the defendant attempted to strangle her during the incident. She responded in the negative, Judge, saying that he did not.
Did he choke his wife?
He did not, but I'm really not going much further than that.
Now, his wife declined treatment by EMS, but detectives did take photographs of her injuries, and those photos could become public at Lucic's next court date, which is in January. He's allowed to attend that one via Zoom. Prosecutors said he appeared intoxicated when police showed up at his apartment. Again, he has been ordered not to drink or abuse his wife as conditions of his release. If he violates either of those conditions of release, he could be held in jail without bail for 3 months. We're live in downtown Boston. I'm Peter Eliopoulos, WCVB News Center.